All right, welcome back to BT. Hey, BT TV.
When you gonna learn the name of our channel, bro?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Hey guys, welcome back to BTDT TV. You might notice the scenery. Okay, let me chill out. We are currently at the Airbnb. Got a little food, baby. We just got done eating. But what are we doing today, babe?
We're gonna talk to you guys about spina bifida. Are you excited?
Woo!
So let me tell y'all first, right? Bae tried to play me when it came to me having spina bifida.
Gonna lie,
And she didn't try to play me, but what she did say was she wasn't sure about dating somebody with a disability, especially a disability like mine, because she didn't want nobody to pick on me. And if you know me, you know I ain't for that. You know, I handle my own. I just think that at first she tried to play it off, but then when she got around me and experienced this, this cool player, you know what I'm saying? She understood that I hold my own. What you think about that, babe?
Okay, so to clarify, because I know there are family and friends who have not met me yet, and I don't want anyone misjudging me or coming up with any preconceived notions based on the information that was just given. So, first of all, off rip, before Brandon even told me, I knew that he had spina bifida because it was on his profile picture. I knew what spina bifida was. I was open to it. I knew someone in the past that had spina bifida, so it was not an issue whatsoever. So he asked me, did I know what it was? I told him, yeah, was open to it, no issues. So then he asked me, did the person I knew walk? And I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't know that that was a condition of spina bifida, being able to walk or not walk. So I was just like, yeah. And he was like, okay, I walk too. So that's when I was like, oh, so it can affect your walking. Okay. And then, he further explained his situation. I'm like, okay, cool. So we vibed, we talked. That was never an issue. We established, a little bond or whatnot. But when I met him in person, I'm not gonna lie, it was overwhelming. My heart. So anybody who knows me, like, I am very compassionate. I'm an empath. I'm very thoughtful. I'm emotional. I'm sensitive. Like, all these different things, right? So the first thing that went through my head when I met him in person was I kind of felt bad for him because I thought, like, okay, there's probably a lot of females that missed out on an amazing person by judging him and not getting to know his personality. So it was never a question of whether Brandon was going to be in my life or not. It was just what his place in my life was going to be, because I already knew I liked him, but I wasn't sure if I was ready for the relationship. And I say that
for the streets, y'all. I was definitely finna be for the streets. I was finna dip on her in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, so we'll let him tell that. So I felt like he was gonna be in my life, but he wasn't playing that, and I can understand that. He was finna ghost me. We'll let him talk about that. But I just wasn't sure, because what I envisioned was me always jumping to his defense and me always trying to help him, and he may not need my help. And I didn't want him to be offended, like, bruh, or feel like I was starting to handicap him. Because I personally now don't really see his disability as a handicap. This man does whatever the crap he wants to do. But at that time, I could see myself like, okay, you need help with this? Okay, let me do this. Can I do that? And I could tell he was very independent, and I didn't want him to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And he even asked me, like, do you feel sorry for me? So I had to really rein in my emotions and figure out how I fit into this equation.
Can I stop you right there?
Go ahead.
The only reason why I asked her if she felt sorry for me is because the question she kept asking. And I wasn't going to get into another situation where somebody was like, I just felt sorry for you. Like, nah, you can keep that over there. Like, because I'm too strong-willed, too independent for that. Like, I don't need nobody every 5 seconds like, hey, are you okay? Or, I ain't got time for that. Like, I do what I want to.
And that was my fear, that I was just going to always be like, no, I got it. I was really afraid I wasn't going to allow him to be a man. I was afraid that I was going to be trying to be the woman and the man in the relationship. And more so, and I still struggle with this, like, yesterday we was in the store and somebody looked at him funny, and I was like, I'm saying, you want me to smack him? So I was more so afraid of people being ignorant of those with disabilities and judging him, thinking that he has a mental disability when he does not. He is smart as a freaking weird, like, intelligent. And I was just afraid that I was gonna have to be like, you know what I'm saying, don't judge him, don't come for him, period, you know? So, but I got past that, you know, we talked about it. I just could not deny how amazing he was, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. I prayed about it, and here we are.
So, that's the little mess that you guys see when, you know, for those who don't know me, when we're on camera, since we have never really talked about it. I think we talked about it when I had a shirt on or something like that, and we told me we'll come back.
Briefly.
Yeah, but really, spina bifida is basically the nerve endings or the nerve sac in your back. Mine was hanging out, and they had to kind of like push it back in and sew it up, and my legs came out. I think they were like bent like on my chest. And I don't really know, y'all. I just know I got spina bifida. I ain't going front. So
I mean, he was a baby. It's the birth thing.
And I really was never treated at home like I had spina bifida. My parents made me do whatever my siblings did. I know that sounds really stupid, but I just never like wanted to play into that role, or never not play into a role, because it's not really playing into a role, but I never wanted to fit in that category. I always tried to live on my own. And now that I've gotten older, I'm taking the time to really learn more about spina bifida and reaching out to people who have spina bifida, so I can, you know, be more aware about spina bifida and things that go on with spina bifida. I thank God for spina bifida, because I don't know where I would be without it. I have cousins and friends and everybody else that kind of chose the hard route, and me knowing me, I probably really would have chose the hard route, and spina bifida kind of slowed me down. I don't think I have really any complications with spina bifida. I think I live just like a normal person. I mean, I know this is a little TMI, but sometimes, you know, I do have to use catheter tubes. I do have to use leg braces, but I mean, that's all I can really complain about when it comes to spina bifida. I still get in my truck, my car. I have 2 vehicles. I still own a home. I still do basically whatever I want to do. I work 2 jobs. I own a business.
Businesses with the S, plural.
So, I mean, spina bifida ain't stopping no show. That's it. I mean, that's all I can really say about having spina bifida.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I remember asking him, like, okay, help educate me. What other issues or concerns, like things that I need to be aware of? Because my thing was, so Brandon has a YouTube page as well. What's the name of your YouTube page, babe? Okay.
Well, inside at the bottom.
I think it's Brandon Thomas, just his first and last name. And I had watched some of his videos. And so I was asking him, like, you know, what are some other things that I need to know about? Because I know from his video that he said it's called, like, the snowflake disease. Yeah. Is that what you said?
Because no one case is alike.
Right. So, which was perfectly explained when he said, you know, did the person you know walk? I'm like, yeah, like, that person told me they had spina bifida, but I saw no issues. They were normal. They went to the military. They walked just fine. I wouldn't have known if they hadn't told me. There was nothing that I could see that said, hey, I have a disability. So with that in mind, I'm like, okay, so your situation is clearly different from theirs. So what I need to know, because I just didn't want him to get sick or something happen, and I didn't know what steps to take to make sure he was okay. And he was just pretty much like, what you see is what you get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything like a regular person. So I just want to encourage those of you out there who may encounter or meet someone with a disability, or may be considering dating someone with a disability, to just simply be open-minded and have those open conversations. Do not judge people. Do not jump to thinking that just because someone has a physical disability that means they also have a mental disability. I think that's a stigma that we really need to overcome. But Brandon has this hat that says teach your kids about disabilities. I think it should just be teach people in general. Like, I would just like to encourage people to really take the time and get to know others who aren't like you, because they're regular people, amazing people. Like, if I would have just looked at him and be like, ooh, you know, he walk a little funny, I don't know if I can do that, I would have missed out on an amazing man. So that's all I got to say. And for those of you who didn't give him a chance, thanks, boo.
One of my homeboys, he has spina bifida. He actually started that clothing line with the hat. Teach your kids about disabilities. His name is The Conscious Kid on Instagram. So shout out to you, homie. He lives in Atlanta. He's a good kid, man. He's I think he just turned 20. So shout out to you.
All right. Is there anything else that we want to talk about or mention?
If you guys want to see more of, more of my day-to-day life and what I do on spina bifida, like I do with spina bifida, like she said, look at my page, and by then I think we will have a vlog up showing, how it goes and my daily routines and stuff like that. You will be surprised because it ain't nothing different. I mean, I wake up and put my pants on the same way y'all wake up and put y'all pants on. Get in the car and go like y'all do. So, I mean, it is what it is, and I thank God for it.
Yeah.
That's about it. I can't say nothing else about spina bifida.
Yeah, I think you guys will be surprised. This man, surprises me every day. He does things that you may think he cannot do, he does with no thought, no effort. He just does it. So I just want to add a caveat that, yes, this is our channel. You're going to be seeing him doing everyday things. If you have questions or you are intrigued, want to know more, absolutely, we're open. But do not come with any disrespect. That's all I'm going to say.
No, come with all the disrespect. Look, I will get right with you. So, I mean, whatever you want to do, we can do.
He the petty one, so y'all better watch it. But I will not play about him because he has been amazing to me. But, seriously, though, be respectful or be prepared for one of our mouths or both of our mouths. That's all I'm going to say.
Because I'm coming for you.
And he ain't letting up, so. But anyways, to end on a more softer note, we just wanted to come and be open. I know some of you may have seen him walk in some of the videos or just have questions, or like we said, he mentioned it in another video. So we wanted to sit down, take the time, and just address it. So here we are.
All right. Well,
want to wrap it up?
I want to shout out to all my spina bifida people.
Spina bifida warriors.
Love you guys. And y'all my biggest supporters. I have on my personal page, I've talked to people from New Zealand that have spina bifida. So I mean, love y'all and keep on doing what you're doing. We're gonna make it through this battle.
All right, so that's it. As y'all know, always like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your mama and them.
Yep.
Y'all, we trending up, so we really appreciate y'all and thank y'all for rocking with us. We got more content coming.
We're doing a drawing.
We are doing a giveaway once we hit 100 followers, and we're about halfway there. Matter of fact, by the time y'all see this, hopefully we've hit the 100. So, coming soon. Turn your notification bells on because we always posting on what? Sunday. Thank y'all. Holla at y'all next time.
Peace.